The most common reason for ingrown toenails is usually a nail that is too wide for the width of your toe. And what I mean by that is, let me cut this piece of paper to demonstrate. You have a generous wide toenail. What can happen is the toenail doesn't fit very well onto the toe, and it has to fit the nail sulcus at the side. But you can see it curves up and lifts up almost like the peaked roof of a house, and it digs in at the sides. So a lot of the time you may be advised to grow the nail long, but in a case where the nail is too wide, if you grow it long and more exposed nail is left at the end, it will only dry up and curve even more, pinch more and push down at the sides even more, and the root still has to grow a nail. So if it can't grow it fast and flat, it will grow it stacked up, and the thicker a nail becomes, the more curved it becomes, because it pushes down at the sides even more, making the ingrown toenail really, really painful. First of all, we would recommend trimming the nail shorter, but the short nail is still going to be too wide for the toe. So it's still going to curve up and push down at the sides and result in a thicker nail growing, and then a vicious cycle happening. So podiatrists perform something called a partial nail avulsion, and we can either do it on one side if only one side's bothering you, or we could do it on both sides. We wouldn't take the nail off to do the procedure. We would do it with the nail still in place. And then we make a toenail that is the perfect width for your toe. So it's called a partial nail avulsion, which is just simply meaning that we take away a portion of the nail and remove it. And we would do that from the medial and lateral aspects of the toe. And we do it so it's a permanent procedure, so that you don't get any more nail growing at the side or from the root. And then it fits aesthetically onto the toe perfectly. We don't take too much nail away, there's no need. We can do a very nice procedure so that the toe fits the toenail very nicely. We never want to take too much away, because if we take too much away, the toenail ends up too slim for the width of the toe. So we're always thinking aesthetically for you, so that you are successful in the future. And so the pieces of nail that we remove look something like this. And then you have a toenail that fits onto your toe perfectly. So come and see the podiatrist if you have problematic ingrown toenails.